My message to the president and his lawyers after listening to their presentation on yesterday would be, regardless of what you say, the truth still matters.
We listened to Adam Schiff drone on for 3 days, and then the president's lawyers, in just 2 hours, demolished the case that he had made.
On the first day of the president's defense to say the president should disbelieve his own intelligence agencies, he has every right to believe Vladimir Putin, I wouldn't want to be making that argument.
What was presented by the Democrats were not impeachable offenses. They were campaign ads designed to try to show that you should vote for a different candidate. That's fine. Let's put it up to the voters. Let's not destroy our heritage of our Constitution by expanding the criteria for impeachment, even if the factual allegations are true, which are highly disputed and which the defense team will show contrary evidence. But even if true, they did not allege impeachable offenses. So there can't be a constitutionally authorized impeachment.
Let's get to the Founding Fathers musical, Hamilton, and talk about the people who were in the room where it happened. Let's just get this done, hear the witnesses. And that is not what they're doing. They are afraid to hear from those witnesses.
The American people understand what a fair trial is. A fair trial requires witnesses.
I'm not going to vote to approve witnesses because the House Democrats have had lots of witnesses. We heard from them over and over and over again this week.
House did not do their homework this time. First thing they said was, don't do the trial like we did our hearings. Do it totally different than we did, because it'll be fair if you do it different than how we did it.
If they are interested in understanding the complete truth, then they would be willing, like every other trial and in every other courtroom across this country, because they are judges, by the way, that they would want to hear from witnesses.
0 witnesses plus 0 evidence equals 0 justice.
I think when it comes to witnesses, each senator will have to ask, with the political exigencies within their own area and the fairness factor, do we need him?
Shifty Adam Schiff is a corrupt politician and probably a very sick man. He has not paid the price yet for what he has done to our country. What's your reaction?
Well, that's really unfortunate. The president has a tendency to say things that seem threatening to people. And he really ought to get a grip and be a little more presidential.
It is going to be very difficult for some of these senators to stand up to this president. And I want to acknowledge that. And I don't want to acknowledge it in a way that is offensive to them. But I do want to speak candidly about it.
I'm offended only because Adam Schiff believes that the only reason that we act the way that we do is because the president's going to put our head on a pike. He's invalidating all of our motives. He's saying you're going to ignore all the facts, and you're only doing this because you're afraid of the president.
We have a great hope that the senators will do the duty that they are obliged to do, that they'll take the oath that they took seriously, that they will do impartial justice. That's what our hope is. And I think the country's fate is hanging on that.